hey, I hope I was well with you. I'm Leslie. You can call me LesAnn. I will answer. It is still my name. Alright, so this is going to be probably more of a bloggy style, sewing style. I don't know. It's going to be something. Let me tell you. These internet sewing friends, they don't know they my friend. But they don't help my addiction. My addiction is fabric. Lord knows I have plenty. I have plenty. I don't need to buy a stitch of fabric ever. But I have been touched by the bug. The bug is the thrift stores has boatloads of fabric that you can purchase that used to be a sheet, but now it's going to be something else. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I most recently bought. A couple things I kind of hid from y'all I didn't talk about, but we're going to show you those. And some have been gifted. So, and we're going to kind of do, half of it's cleaned. This is new. So we're going to have to fix that. But that's okay. Let me pull out the other one. So, not saying I'm going to the store on a scavenger hunt or the thrift store to scavenger hunt and look for fabric. I'm not. On this particular day, I was. It was intentional. The other day, it wasn't. So, I already have some things in mind that I would like to do with each one of these items. Pretty much. I have it already set in my head. And with my middle child, my son, he and his wife are trying to do more cottons and linens, more earth-friendly fabrics. I said I'm going to try my best to find more fabrics that, if I don't already have it in my stash, that encompass the colors and stuff they like, as well as the material that will be a little bit more pleasing to them. But let me tell you, this is going to help. This is not probably necessarily good for me, but who knows? I don't know. So we're going to go with the first one. This is it's a drape. It's a drape. It's a drape. I loved, as soon as I seen it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's pretty. It was a drape. It does have a slight sheen on it. So I thought about making possibly a rain jacket, because 1, I like the print. 2, I like the flow. 3, it just spoke to me in that way. Or it's going to end up being a duster. Those are the 2 options I have in my head. If when I take out the stitching, it does not have a whole lot of holes, or I can kind of get them to mend it back together, then we may even be even better. So I have 2 of these panels. While I'm standing here, I'm going to go ahead and cut because these are staying, okay? I'll go ahead and cut these off. So I ended up with 2 of these. Tell me what you think. All right. Then I seen this one. Now, oddly enough, I am not a huge paisley person, even though I have a couple things that's got paisley print. I kind of fell into it. It's a print that somebody else like. I end up wearing it because I don't like to waste fabric. So I seen this one. But literally when I seen it, you may not be able to see it. It's a deeper, it's lighter on screen, but it's a deeper kind of rusty. It makes you think fall. But I was thinking of a flannel pullover with this. But it's being that it's so much here, I may be able to get That, and maybe a shirt for me and maybe a shirt for my husband, or maybe a shirt for me and maybe a shirt for my son. One and two. I don't know, but it's flannel. It feels good. It looks in great shape actually. The fitted sheet, I think it's a queen. If it's a queen, I know that I can get definitely 2 shirts. If not, then we're gonna make it do what it do. Okay? Not gonna let it go to waste. Because even if I make something like a shirt for me and a shirt for the grandkids or something like that, it'll be great. So that's what I plan. There's no tag on this one. That's what I plan to do with that one. I think the other one did have a tag, but anyway. Then I came across this one. Let me pull y'all closer. Hold on. Okay. All right. I hope that's better for y'all. All right. So, ooh, that bright light. All right. So, let me see. All right, it adjusted. So it has a hammock with palm trees. And I thought this was just too cute. Too cute. Now, I probably would not wear it, but I know who would. Yes, it sounds like I'm getting more stuff from my daughter-in-law and son-in-law, or son. I can't help it. When I see something that reminds me of them, whether it's fabric that's in my stash or anything else, I can't help myself. But this one, this is a, I think it's a queen. I think it's a queen. So being that it's a queen, I know that I can at least get 2 shirts. Now, mind you, my daughter-in-law, she does not like anything hot. So she would have to more of a tanky, even if I have enough to make her like a baby doll tanky top and make him a shirt. Short sleeve. It's enough heat. It's enough here to do something good with. This one's all cotton. The other two, the other one, I think it was mostly polyester, but this is definitely cotton. I checked, and that's the other thing I'm trying to do, is check to see the content so that it kind of fits with what I know that they're trying to go to. Doesn't mean they ain't gonna end up with something that has some polyester in it, but for the most part, I'm gonna try to make it as natural as possible. How about that? Now, this made me think of my son. This one, it did. This one did. Stripes. He also, too, loves green. In fact, this room I'm in used to be his room, and it was Hulk green. 2 of the walls was Hulk green. He was supposed to put a mirror on it, and if he had put the mirror on it, I probably would not have painted this room, but due to the fact that he did not put the mirror on it that he promised to put on, I said I'm going to paint it off. It'd be all right. So, but if he had did that, Leslie would not have painted over it. She would have figured out a way to paint around it maybe, but not over it. But I ended up, this is a twin size. And with the twin size, I have flat sheet as well as a fitted sheet. And so that works out perfectly. It's more than enough to do something with. And the price, I think I went, okay, one place I paid $5 today, or $4. And the other place, so I paid less than $15 for all this material today. $15. Most of it. This is a cotton blend. It's cotton with some polyester, more cotton than polyester. So I thought that this would work. It's definitely going in the wash. Yes, I'm okay. All right. So those right there. Now I will tell you that this one I'm going to show you really was the one thing that made me really go like think outside the box. I do have an idea already for this one, but it's going to be a design I'm going to draft. So this one may take me a little bit longer to do, but when I seen it, it was just gorgeous. Now this one's for me. This one's a sheet. I have never and I mean that, never seen a sheet that is so, it's been washed. Never been seen a sheet so vibrant, so bright, so pretty, and such a bold print. It is a huge print. I think this one's a twin. I think it was a twin. Yeah, I think this one's a twin. So I have to be very strategic on how I do this one. It's not going to be something I'm going to cut up a whole lot of pieces in, because I don't want to lose the integrity of the design that's on it. But I really wanted something that I can like wear it like with some jeans, legging jeans or something like that. But that's what I want this one for, and it's just gorgeous. I just love it. I love it. I should, like I said, I shouldn't be buying nothing, and I'm gonna have to work on really cleaning this out, including making sure I get these videos out in a decent time frame. They may be jumbled up, but they gonna get out, okay? So anyway, so someone was getting ready to clean out and give away some stuff, and I'm one of them people is, let me scavenger hunt, because that's what I do. I do that. Oh, let me finish this off. Sorry. Let me go back to it. The other thing I bought while I was at the thrift store is that I didn't include was belts. Now, you're probably saying, okay, it's just a belt. Okay, let me explain something. One, I actually picked up the belts for the actual closures. I didn't pick them up for the belt, because this belt ain't gonna fit me. This belt ain't gonna fit me. It's a small. I can't do nothing with a small. Nothing at all. So I seen this, because it was sitting like this. So it looked really cute. I'm like, well, let me see what that is. This is how it closes. Oh, ain't that gorgeous? It reminds you of reins on a horse. Part of the reins or the buckle around the bridle. I think it's called bridle around. That is so cute. So when I seen it, I was like, oh, this is really cute. It will be great to be able to make a nice, pretty belt. And you see the finish on it. This belt was $1. This alone would be expensive. Go to Mood. You'll see what I mean. So that was one. Now this one, I think somebody actually put something. I'm gonna have to clean it or check it, make sure it's good. But for the most part, it's pretty. It is a regular buckle with the middle part. So that means I will have to do hole punches or use an eyelet to be able to fix it. I think I could fix this belt, but I don't care about that. I just want the buckle. So that's one of the things after watching, it wasn't Serena. It was another sewing sister. She was like taking old buckles or something. I don't remember who it was. It's probably not somebody I watch on a regular. I just probably came across their video, and they were doing buckles at the time, where they take instead of just using the store ones, going to thrift stores and finding if the buckle's in good shape, why not refashion it to meet your needs? Because a lot of times I do need belts, but I struggle finding belts that fit me the way I need, because I have such a small waist. Either I need a really thin belt, or the belt that is wider, it will have to be wider only in the front and then kind of taper down for the back or whatever. And that means it's better for me to try to make my belts, because then they'll fit my needs better. Because sometimes you just want something to kind of break up a print or something like that, and a belt will work perfectly. Ooh. Anyway, so I got these two belts. They were $1 a piece. So they will be hanging. Actually, they'll go in my purse, little thingy where I put all my stuff that from old purses. Because some I kept some of the findings or whatever from different purses that I knew that were in really bad shape. I just kept the findings because I figured that at some point in time I may do something instead of just throwing away. I'm glad I did, but I ain't did a purse yet. Well, not a leather purse. Well, that's a lie. I did a pleather one the other day. That one was just to try out because I'm trying to make a purse, a crossbody that fits my needs. I need a certain size. I need to feel a certain way. So I was just practicing. Maybe one day I'll show it if I ain't showed it already. Who knows? But now moving on. So now we're to the giveaway. Now these I have already washed and I've actually already broken down. So they were baby sheets. I'm going to tell you what they were. They were baby sheets. And at first I was just going to send them to put them in a giveaway. And then when I looked at them, these would really work for, like, even if I'm doing just a tanky top, or the tops that they've been making out that have the ties in the middle. Now I will have if I did that, it's going to have a modesty tie, like the whole thing, because Leslie not going to show a bra. Now she may show an inch of belly, but she ain't going to show a bra. She don't want to show a bra because this is unusual for me. That's because I don't really have tanks. We're going to fix that. So this will be like a great time. So ended up with a pink, just a straight pink. I've already broken these down so that I've cut the corners out. I've taken I took the elastic out of these, and I'm not getting rid of the elastic. I'm going to see if I can use the elastic in something. It's usable. As long as it's usable, I might as well use it, right? Then this one is what made me go ahead and decide to break it down. Is this print. When I seen this one, because I was, I had to pack up the stuff that was going to the thrift store. And when I was packing, I seen this and I'm like, oh my God, that is such a pretty print. It's so vibrant. Now it's more vibrant to me than it is for y'all because the light is washing it out. But I was like, this will be a good way to utilize this fabric. And these are cotton. Use this fabric up and end up with something without actually, even if I use them as use them as a mock-up, they're still worth it because I'm not utilizing one of my fabrics that I really like, because I want to start using my Ankara prints and I'm not going to break them down. I usually trying to find a comparable fabric that I can utilize to do a design without wasting my Ankara print. These will work. Now I do have, and we have one more. I do have plans for this one. This one, like the big flower one, I already had plans as soon as I seen it. This one, we got rainbows. I automatically thought of my grandbabies. Y'all probably think, good Lord, do you think? I think about all my grandbabies. I like sewing. I like sewing for them because they love my stuff. My kids do too. And they will wear it to death. And I mean it. So these are the things I have that I plan to utilize. So this is the first part of my upcycling. You'll be going on a journey as I figure out what I'm going to do with each one of these fabrics. I'm going to try not to buy or add to this list of what's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8 fabrics right now. Okay. 8 fabrics, period. Not right now. That I am going to upcycle. Let's hope I can get, maybe I'll do it as a series versus doing it as one. So I will do the thrift store upcycling and it will be in a playlist. They may end up being popped up all at once because sometimes when I get in the groove, I just make I'll crack out whatever it needs to be cracked out immediately. But I have other projects I need to work on, so that won't happen this week, but who knows. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed what I talked about, and I hope you stay and keep watching and watch me figure out what I'm going to do with these fabrics. I am probably just as excited about these as I am about the other projects that I plan to do, because I'm going to stay busy. That's one thing I'm going to be doing, because I have sloughed off of making things for myself, and I have this fabric to use. I need to use it, right? Anyway, I'll catch you all the next time. Make sure, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel. Deuces!